Hey, I'm Dan. In 5 minutes from now, you will be able to claim accurately that you know how to meditate. And if you're already a meditator, this little video may help you up your game or prove to you that your sneaking suspicion that you suck at it is actually wrong. Here's a fact. We all have a voice in our heads, an internal narrator that has you constantly wanting stuff, rejecting stuff, judging people, comparing yourself to people, and engaging in ruthless self-criticism. Used effectively, meditation can be the antidote to the voice in your head. It's not a miracle cure, that's why we call this thing 10% happier, but early scientific studies suggest meditation can produce a long list of tantalizing health benefits. Okay, so let's do it. Let's actually meditate for only 90 seconds. I promise you'll survive. It may comfort you to know before we start that you don't have to sit in a funny position. This is my cat, Ruby. You can meditate pretty much anywhere, in your office, on your couch, in a chair, on the floor, on a plane. Here we go. We're going to set a timer for 90 seconds. There are really only 3 basic steps. First, sit comfortably and close your eyes if you want. Second step, focus your full attention on the feeling of your breath coming in and going out. Pick a spot where it's most prominent, your nose, your chest, your belly, and just feel the raw data of the inhale and exhale. The third step is the biggie. As soon as you try to do this, your mind is probably going to go nuts. You're going to start thinking about things like, what am I going to have for lunch? Do I need a haircut? Why do celebrities only marry other celebrities? Where do gerbils run wild? Whatever. No big deal. As soon as you've noticed that your mind has wandered, you may be tempted to think you've failed, but it's actually a win. Why? Because you're seeing a thunderously obvious fact that most people overlook, which is that we have minds and are thinking. And when we don't see our mental clamor clearly, it controls us. So all you have to do now is start again. Go back to your breath. Feel it coming in and going out. If you get distracted again, totally cool. Every time you start over, it's like a bicep curl for your brain. You don't have to reach some special state. Getting lost and coming back over and over is the whole game. Okay, you can open your eyes. Congratulations, you legit meditated and it didn't kill you. I feel like meditation has been the victim of the worst marketing campaign for anything ever. All the traditional art around meditation shows people with those beatific looks on their faces floating off into the cosmos. I think this is a better way to think about it. For most people, meditation is hard, especially at the beginning. It does get easier, though. It's a bit like going to the gym. If you're not panting or sweating, you're probably cheating. So many people tell me they can't meditate because they can't clear their minds. Write this down and put it up on your wall. Clearing your mind is basically impossible unless you are enlightened, congratulations, or you have died. Very sorry. So why is meditation worth the trouble? For beginners, I think there are 2 big benefits. The first is focus. In our modern info blitzkrieg, we are more distracted than ever, and meditation can boost your mental muscle of focus. The second benefit we've talked about a little bit, but it bears repeating. Meditation can really help you be less yanked around by your thoughts, impulses, urges, and emotions. You learn how to respond wisely to things instead of reacting blindly. Respond, not react. It is a game-changing proposition. I'll be honest, I was super hesitant about meditation personally because I'm a skeptical TV news anchor with the attention span of a 3-month-old golden retriever. But then I had a panic attack on national television, which sucked uncontrollably. But long story short, it ultimately led me to meditation. And when I first started looking into meditation, I really attacked it like an investigative story. I checked out all sorts of teachers, some of them pretty deeply weird. On this app, I'm bringing together the teachers and the scientists who I found to be the most clear, qualified, and cool. Here's how the app works. We kick things off with 8 sessions of free content. Since we know you're very busy, every session contains a short video and a short guided meditation. And if you're short on time, you can go to the Just Meditate section where we've even got some 1-minute long meditations. Yes, that counts. You'll also get a coach, an actual experienced meditator, not a robot, who can answer your questions. I really believe by meditating, you're taking part in the next big public health revolution. Think about exercise. In the 1940s, if you told somebody you were going running, they probably would have said, "Who's chasing you?" Then what happened? The scientists swooped in, they demonstrated all the health benefits of exercise, and now we all do it, and if we don't, we feel guilty about it. I think in the not too distant future, everybody's going to think about mental exercise, meditation, the same way we now think about physical exercise. At the core of all of this is a radical and empowering notion. I think most of us assume that happiness is contingent upon external factors. But what the science is showing us is that, in fact, happiness is a skill susceptible to training. Okay, so you've given me 5 minutes. You now know how to meditate, but you're just starting. And the benefits can really come quickly here. So to meet the guy who's made those benefits come to life for thousands of people, including me, dive into the next session.